Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about our state Karnataka. We are going to learn in this chapter. The first point is a greatness of our state and its the heritage. Then second point is the origin of the name of the Karnataka and the form of the state. Then third point is the geographical location. Okay, in the part 1 we are going to discuss these 3 points there. So this next part is we are going to discuss in a part 2. We are going to discuss in a size, land and water frontiers and neighboring states of the Karnataka board. Let's see. The Karnataka is a land of Kannadigas. It has its own greatness, prestige and heritage. In our Karnataka, if you are seeing means, there is a very beautiful hill stations are there, very heritage sites are there, relief features we are divided our Karnataka. Many flora, fauna and different types of the soils we are seeing there, and the Karnataka rivers, minerals, different types of the minerals we can found in our Karnataka. Okay, so there is, if you are comparing means, our Karnataka is like a beautiful hill stations are there like Agombe, Chikkamangaluru, Kemmanagundi, Madikeri. These all are the beautiful hill stations we can see in our Karnataka. And for example, heritage sites means Aihole, Pattadkallu, Badami, Beluru, Halebeedu. These all the heritage sites also we can see in our Karnataka. So this Karnataka is a land is blessed with the diverse. So diverse it is like first point is relief features. Relief features means our Karnataka has divided into northern Karnataka, southern Karnataka and Karavali, coastal Karnataka we have divided our Karnataka. Then the flora and fauna. So flora means different types of the plants we can see in our Karnataka, and fauna means it is the different types of the particular place, particular regions. We can see the all the types of the animals in our Karnataka. Then the different types of the soils we can found we are founding in our Karnataka. For example, red soil, black soil, laterite soil, alluvial soil. So many types of the soils we are getting in our Karnataka. Then the river system. A river system in our Karnataka we can see the different types of the rivers there. So for example, Kaveri river, Krishna river, Tungabhadra, Sharavati, Malaprabha, Netravati river, Tungabhadra, Hemavati and Bhima. This all the types of the rivers we can see in our Karnataka. And we can find the minerals in our Karnataka, like for example iron ore, manganese, limestone, gold, bauxite. So these all are the minerals we can find in our Karnataka. And the human resources. Human resources means in our Karnataka we can see the many organizations are found there, and the many types of the businesses also. It will be helpful to the income to the human beings there. And it is a prosperous land with its own literature. In our Karnataka we can see the many poets are there. Okay, so many poets for example Adikavi Pampa, Kumaravasa, Ranna, Akka Mahadevi, Panna, Raghavanka. These all are the literature, poets are we can found in our Karnataka there. Then the art and culture. So this Bharatanatyam, it is our art and culture. It was showing there. Then the has religious, spiritual, and historical famous pilgrimage centers. So if we can find in our Karnataka, there is the pilgrimage centers like for example Udupi, Murudeshwara, Gokarna, Srirangapatana, Sringeri, Shravanabelagola, Talakaveri, Kolluru, Mukambika. This all the types of the pilgrimage centers we can find in the we can visit in our Karnataka. So world heritage, world heritage means Hampi, Pattadakallu. These all are the our Karnataka's world heritage centers there. And the natural beauty also we can see in our Karnataka, and the many abundance of the wildlife sanctuaries, wildlife also we can see in our Karnataka. So then next we are going to discuss about the origin of the name. So how it came, the origin of the name means the name Karnataka has been in a use form of the ancient times. Its name is we are using from the ancient times. So this land used to be called as a Karnadu. The Karnataka before we are using as a used to be called as a Karunadu. So what is the meaning of Karunadu means Kara plus Nadu. It's equal to a land of a black soil. We are calling as a Karunadu means the black soil. It's a land of the black soil we are calling. The word Karunata. The Karunata refers to the Karnataka in the ancient Tamil work Shilpadikaram. So Karunata, it was word. This word was informed refers in the Shilpadikaram. This is Shilpadikaram. It is a ancient time Tamil work, Tamil book they have written that. Karunata means the land which is one of the elevated plateau. So Karunata means it is elevated place. And it has been mentioned in Nrupatunga's grammatical work of the Kaviraja Marga. So this is we can see here the Nrupatunga's grammatical work by written in the Kaviraja Marga, that is Karnataka extent. What they are mentioned in this Kaviraja Marga means they have mentioned here the extended from the our Karnataka is extended from the Kaveri river to, so this Kaveri river to up to the Godavari river. Okay, so we can see in our Karnataka here up to the this much place. So it was mentioned in the Kaviraja Marga also. So after the independence, India was divided into many states. So after 1947 we got independence, and then so on that time our India was divided many states, like on the linguistic basis. How they are divided, that all the all the places, all the states means on the basis of the whoever speaking on the Kannada, they're Karnataka. Whoever speaking on the Marathi, they are divided as a Maharashtra. Okay, and whoever speaking on Telugu, they are Hyderabad, and they have divided okay, on the linguistic basis they have divided. On the 1st November 1956, the Vishala Mysuru state came into being. So it was the 1st November 1956, the Vishala Mysuru state came into being. To commemorations of this event, that Rajyotsava is celebrated every year on the 1st November. Karnataka Rajyotsava we are celebrating on the basis of the 1st November. In the 1973, in response to the wishes of Karnadigas, our state was renamed as a Karnataka. Our state was Vishala Mysuru to It was renamed as a Karnataka in the year of 1973. Now we are going to discuss about the geographical location. So the Karnataka is one of the 29 states of India. So in our India there are the 29 states, and in that our Karnataka is the one of the state. So it is situated in the southern part of India. It is situated in the southern part of India. And it extended from the 11 degree 31 minutes north to 18 degree 45 minutes north latitude. See here in this picture we can see the 11 degree where it will be mentioned at. So 11 degree here. Okay, so 11 degree 31 minutes north to 18 degree 45 minutes. Okay, so in the 18 degree 45 minutes up to here we can see in this latitude lines. It was extended from the latitude lines. And the 74 degree 12 minutes east to 78 degree 40 minutes east longitude. See here we can understand here by the longitude. These are the longitude lines. 74 degree to 78 degree up to the 78 degree this. So this part is it was extended over Karnataka. So I hope this video was informative you, and remaining part of that we are going to discuss in part 2 in next class. Thank you.